who was one of the joint first winners in the logo competition. Awesome logo, the one with the fiery wings. I'm going to promote to Colonel status of a design consultant for us. Elliot Duke, just for some outstandingly generous, selfless work that he's done, not just for the group but for other people. I am putting up a rank as well, Elliot. So good for you. Grunt. Do you remember Grunt from last week? The scary puppet guy. He's an old friend of mine on YouTube. I am making him head of security and borders and dark deeds. And I think Ross might actually enjoy, after he's done the entertainment job, might enjoy joining in some of the fun I think we're going to have with him. So, because I don't think anybody wants to mess with Grunt, so he's going to be our head of... He's still in therapy. I think we all are still in therapy after that. I don't think people will mess with us when they see Grunt in action, so he's going to be our head of security and borders. It still makes me laugh, that from Matt the Hulk is going to be an entertainment news journalist, collecting a bit of news on the entertainment side of things. And Dan Gels, as we already mentioned last week, I think is going to be head of design and I'm going to put a new bit on here, interactive applications, because I think he's got a bit of information about a little project he's been working on. There are a couple of other things that other people that I want to promote, but I don't want to do too many all in one go because it's too much information to give out and to receive. So I shall update more next week, by which time we'll have all the rankings from these lot input and we can start on the new ones. What's going on? I'm getting message. Don't message me while I'm... You'd operate me before I got kicked for no... What's going on? Somebody got kicked. What's going on? Who kicked Torrance? Did somebody kick Torranson off? Well, I don't understand what's going on. What's going on? I don't get that. Anyway, sorry. I find it difficult to read the personal messages when there's a chat going on. Who kicked you? Look, I'll add you as an operator. There, you're operator. There you go. You're operator. Okay. You're a prefect. Dwidget. I forgot to say, a volunteer to take track of somebody, of all the people who've joined in from the DBA. If you're from the DBA, if somebody can don't message me while I'm doing this. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Atom, if you can just take a note of who's here, and if possible, if we can link them up with their HC numbers and mail it to me, I'll award it people's stars for being prefects and for joining in the web chat and stuff. So there we go. Big thanks to Mark Somerville, who I'm promoting up to a big week status. I forgot to mention that, up to one of the top ranks. He really has put a lot of hours in. You don't know he has. And I also want to say a big thank you to a lot of you like Ian Diggs, Anthony, and goodness knows how many other people who are just so active on the channel. It's awesome. Missions, yes, I've got missions coming up that where you got to do things, but also I'm going to step up the peace bombings. That was such a laugh. It was a bit of a test one, to get the lines of communication sorted out, but that was awesome. I got so many people sending me emails saying, please can you Dwidgetize me, and I'm saying it doesn't work like that. You just never know who it's going to be, when it's going to be. So I would really like to keep those going on a regular basis. It only takes a couple of minutes just to drop a few comments on a few channels, but I'll tell you, the difference it makes to the people who receive them is immense, and you will be surprised how many people will come back to you and thank you, and you could gain new friends, new viewers, new subscribers. So it works both ways. So if you are joining in the fun of the DBA, please join in at least in the peace bombings, because it will spread like wildfire around YouTube if we do it regularly. So please, the more that join in that, the bigger the impact, and it will be awesome. Everybody will be talking about it. Trust me. Right. Right, okay, so yes, Miss Genocide, yes, sorry, I'm waffling, sorry, I shall take a moment to have a sip of my coffee. Jenny, what can I do for you? I'll wait for it. He seems to sort of slurp. What's the difference between hardcore and covert? I'll tell you what. The covert people, what I'm doing is I'm sending them out to do surveillance missions, to scan for information and do sort of undercover work. The hardcore will be sort of involved in more sort of like boom missions as well, but both sides will be involved in planning missions together. It's just the way you perceive yourself, whether you're more of a sly person or whether you're one of those sort of kind of people. So yeah, it'll become probably more defined as we go along. So I just like the word hardcore. No. You challenged me not to drink coffee at all tomorrow. Do you know, after I've entertained you all evening, well, for part of the evening, and you're going to take away my coffee? That's mean. That is mean. I might just actually go and sulk now. Okay, that's enough sulking. Right, where were we? Yes, so squirrel. I can't believe you watch this rubbish. There's a logo competition. I do want to say a big thank you to everyone who took part. I thought the logos were absolutely effing awesome. I know I'm not supposed to swear. Radio Thanks, Paul. I liked your logos. I think they would look good on t-shirts as well. I agreed. I think I dropped you a comment about that. Some of the little thin, long ones. God, that sounds wrong. They would look good as badges and all sorts. And I wish I could have sort of given a prize to everyone, but you chose your winners. It was a democratic vote, and I want to say thank you to Richard Hagen, Thomas Toth, and Randy Smith for the top three. They were brilliant, and actually very close behind was Mark Somerville in number 4. But absolutely outstanding work. I shall be using those logos, and I may ask you if you did submit a logo that I think would be nice to be used somewhere within the Dwidget Empire, if I can use it for other things. So there we go. Nuggets. Patrick from SpongeBob. We got the coffee. Can I have my coffee now? Don't make me sulk. Behind you. Oh dear. Are you watching me on the laptop, Charlie?
No, I can't get on the internet.
Why aren't you watching me on the laptop?
I can't get on the internet, I just said.
She can't get on the internet. I'm hogging the bandwidth. Sorry, sweetheart. Have you turned it off and on again? Right. Yes. So there's going to be an over 18 competition, an under 18 competition, a new competition on YouTube. Yes, and then James Williams came up with a great idea for a competition to do with gaming as well, which will come up later next month. And I have already got a company who's asked if they can provide prizes for it as well. So that will be a big competition in the end of February. Yes. Are we all here now? Can we hear me? Can you see me? Have we dropped out? Yeah, just click refresh, guys. Let's click. I'll give you a minute. You talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, and the other thing was, like, if you're one of these sort of senior members of the DBA, if you actually want to suggest a mission and design a mission along with Dave, then go ahead and do so, and they'll pass it through to myself. And if it's something that we think we can do as a mission, we'll put it up on the mission viewer to keep everyone entertained. So any mission suggestions from the senior members, pass them through, and we'll see what we can do to keep you all occupied. Right,